Hey, welcome back guys. Country Reefs 88 here. Follow-up video on the DIY rock. Just pulled it out of the bucket for you guys to go ahead and show you guys a little bit of what the rocks look like with some of the salt. Go ahead and dissolved out of the rock. It's looking really good. Let me zoom up real quick. This is kind of my favorite piece right here. There's a nice little cave in there. Let me go get a piece for you real quick. Here's a small piece for you. As you can see, the salt is almost all fully dissolved inside it, leaving nice crevices, caves, holes, so forth in it. I kind of like the mixture of the sand. It's not too brittle. Some of it's kind of still falling off. What I did, guys, was I sprayed it off really good with the hose. Don't get carried away. Don't get a power washer and try power washing this stuff, because it will just shoot right through it because it's not fully cured. You'll just end up with a bunch of rubble. Just get a hose, full pressure, and just wash off the stuff that won't stay on. I still have some stuff on here, as you can see right here, that's falling off. Like I said, just don't be too cautious with it, but don't go overboard. You just want to make sure the stuff that's going to fall off falls off out here, not in your tank. That way it just makes it look even better. Just another heads up, guys. If you guys do have stuff that breaks off, like rubble, I did have some rocks that some of the pieces did break off. Do not throw this stuff away. I can't stress this enough. The rubble is actually really helpful in aquascaping, filling those cracks to make it look like one seam. And even if you don't use all of the rubble, put it in your sump or in your Fugium. You can use it later down the road for fragging, instead of having to go out and buy these ceramic plugs or discs. It works really well for fragging as well too. I do have some live rock or DIY rock in the molds right now. I was gonna wait till today to pull them out to go ahead and show you guys the whole process of everything. So let me go ahead over here. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I had to move something out of the way real quick. Some of these molds I'm kind of excited about. I'm seriously like a kid in a play sand or in a sandbox with these things. It's a lot of fun to sit there and mold different shapes, different sizes, all the caves and stuff like that. On this one, on these I have these two boxes right here are both molds. And the 55-gallon drum over there is actually what I'm using to cure everything. So I just put the rocks in there, put water in there, and I just change it out. I'm probably going to do half a water change a week. And then these, as you can see, I pulled these out and I let the water drain out, and I put them on the ground, and there's still water leaking out of them. That just shows how porous these rocks are. Okay, let me go ahead and pull some of these out for you, and I will also demonstrate how to rinse it off too. Now, if for some reason it does not feel like it's cured, or if it's falling apart, leave it, cover it back up, and put more water on it. Chances are the mix was a little too wet or too dry, and just spray some water over the top of it, moisten it back up, let it sit for another night, and come back out, and it'll be nice and cured for you, nice and hard, and that way you can take it out. I'm gonna go ahead and check to see if it's okay. If it's not, I'll just we'll start this back till tomorrow. For some reason I cannot find it, and it wasn't hard. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it right there, and hopefully I'll get some rocks out of that. So what I'm going to do, guys, is since this one wasn't fully set up, I'm going to go ahead and spray it again and get it nice and moist. I'm going to wait till tomorrow to pull this stuff out, just to be on the safe side. I know this one didn't quite come out the way that I wanted to because it wasn't set up all the way. So I will go ahead and we'll do an update tomorrow, and I'll just post it all as one video, guys. Sorry about that.